ideal client?
Yeah. One says yes immediately.
Yeah, okay. Now it might come down to the kind of people that make decisions quickly. That might be your ideal client, rather than somebody who says, well, I need to think about it for a week and I need to research and I need to come back. Valid client, but you may prefer the ones that make quick decisions. Okay, maybe it's a nationality. Maybe it's women. Maybe it's men. Maybe it's in Dubai. Maybe it's in Qatar. What is your ideal client? What do they look like? Because if you can get all your ideal clients brought to you, rather than the ones that are not ideal, do you think you might enjoy your business more?
Yes.
Okay. So, if this is me, and this is Karen, this is Joe Vlogs, somebody else. If I spend time with Karen, training her up to bring me my ideal clients. Now, she's the one that's going to have the relationships with the people over here. And we've already established, if it's Karen who's doing this, she could be spending between 5 minutes and half an hour with these people. So she spends 5 minutes with this person, and they're no good. Waste of time. How much time have I wasted? 0. She spends a bit of time with the next person, and they're perfect. How much time has she spent? 5 minutes. And she provides an introduction to me. What a perfect client. Spends it with the next person. No good. Cross. I wasted no time. So as you very rightly said though, I have to spend time training Karen and vice versa. So if I spend, how many hours? 8? I'll spend 8 hours. We'll say 8.
Yes.
I spend 8 hours with Karen. Okay? 8 hours training Karen, and maybe we have to meet once a month to let each other know what's happening, but that's 8 hours. As opposed to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Having said that, you are going to be wasting time promoting Karen until you get that perfect person as well.
Why
So
would
if
we-
she's doing that for you, she's 5 minutes, yes, 1 minute.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
So yeah, I'll be spending 5 minutes.
Well,
5
you
minutes.
will be
5
doing the
minutes.
same thing, so
Yeah.
it's
But
only
5
8
minutes.
hours.
But not 5 hours. I'll be
No.
wasting 5 minutes.
No, of course, but then it's not only 8 hours. You see what I mean? So it's 8 hours training her. But
Yes, 8 hours
you're
training
doing
her.
her
Exactly.
business as well,
Exactly.
as much as she'll be doing
Exactly.
her business.
But I have to spend some time.
Also,
But
that
it's
5 minutes may be a waste for Karen, but it's not necessarily a waste for Phil because he's still building a relationship with that person. So it's not really a
No.
waste for Phil, it's just
Absolutely.
doesn't come into anything for Karen.
Absolutely. And the chances are this person she's talking to is already her client.
Yeah.
She's already doing business with them. Because the caveat is, what we call it, these kind of people, is if I do this. There's me, there's Karen, there's the client. There's every chance Karen's client, as we've said, if we're strategic about this, could be my client or may not be my client. Because we don't have exactly the same target market, there's always a slight difference. Or they may not need my services.
I think the other point, Phil, is, and Elsie, is when I speak to a client, they want to know I'm well connected. Clients like to know you know a lot of other people here. So even though I might not get anything out of it, your kudos goes up, street credibility, they know you're working in various markets or know different people. And I think I probably would get something out of it, even though I can't put a pound sign next to it. I think people still want to know you know a lot of people.
Absolutely. Because you're trying to help and give them quality people.
Can I just say something quick as well? It takes 5 minutes to probe and ask questions for one business as it is for 5 different businesses. Because the questions that you ask are actually relevant to a lot of different industries. So whereas Phil or Karen is just asking a set of questions, there may very well be 5 or 6, the answers to those questions could lead to 3 or 4 leads to his power team, if you see what I mean. So it's not wasted time. And likewise, exactly the same when in return.
So sorry, I may have missed a point early on in your presentation, but this 8 hours training to me formalises a relationship with this referral. And I've always assumed that referrals come from people who just admire your work and who have worked with you in the past and think you're reliable and trustworthy and so on. So this is something that's new to me. Are you saying that you're almost identifying your 10 referral partners and having a formal relationship with them, albeit not a financial one?
Yes. You have to make sure that, the idea being strategically to find somebody who has the same target market, because when it's good for them, it's good for you. So you don't have to pay them, because when it's good for you, it's good for them. Yeah. And how much more value is there in referring somebody, as Cam was saying, because it's good for them and you're trying to do the right thing? Your kudos immediately jumps up. And there are people that have these relationships. There are some people that are very switched on to referral marketing, but when they have these relationships, what they're doing is paying the other individual for the referral. Okay, it works, but wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to pay them? Okay, so let me just in a nutshell. Some people forget the words. What we call this is a contact sphere relationship. Okay, which is a little bit technical. Normally, in this case, these would be clients. What we're trying to train people up is not just to get clients, which is anybody. It's target market, your ideal clients. So instead, what I'd like to do when these people are trained is you get what we call target market, which is you don't start getting referred people you don't want. Because when you refer people you don't want, you feel like you have to do something about it because someone's done it, and you don't really want to, so it's a waste of everybody's time. Okay, some people will call these golden geese rather than golden eggs. How many people are running around trying to find the golden eggs instead of trying to find the golden geese, which will lay them business? All you have to do is feed the goose and look after it, and vice versa. So what we actually show you, you're going to go away with some ideas on how to do this. The real secrets and how you really, really find who these people are to motivate, how you find what your target market is, because quite often you don't really know. Where you find that out is certified networker. And we will show you 18 different tactics on how to motivate these people to help you, 15 ways to promote them back, and also how to educate them. So this becomes a very strong relationship. This is the crux, really, of what certified network is all about. Okay? But you will go away with some ideas on how to do this should you not wish to take it further. Okay. I'm going to suggest, guys, we take a quick 2 minutes. Is that okay?